Okay, hello, Virgo ladies. So welcome to your reading. Now, we are checking into what cycle are you in currently, and we also want to find out what lesson the universe has been teaching you with this cycle. Okay, so when I asked what cycle are you in, the Most High led me to the time deck. So I've already shuffled, so it's just for me to deal to bring your message forward. Now, I would have been kind of puzzled by the time deck because it doesn't make no sense to me, but I've learned to trust the Most High. So let's see what message comes out. What cycle are the Virgo ladies in? Oh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so what cycle are you in, Virgo ladies? At the bottom of the deck, we have Saturday. And when I was shuffling, I saw the Sunday card. It flipped over to reveal itself. So, our. So the first card we have to come out for you is a blank card. So it's a time of like nothingness, like nothing is going on. It's a time of like flatline. All right. So we have hour. Then we have Wednesday. And then we have Monday. So something about it's the days of the week, but now we have hour. I feel like I need to clarify the hour card. Hour is time. So let me see what deck. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify the hour, and that will tell us what we need to know about this reading. So it's like, yeah, so it's like nothing is happening. You're going through a period of kind of just flatline, nothingness. Yeah, I put a card like this. There's several cards like this in the time deck. Well, when it represents like just silence and nothingness in it. So yeah. Let's see what the hour energy is talking about. Yeah, I shuffled off screen for these readings. I know it takes long. But this one can't be helped. One more time. So, what cycle are you in, Virgo ladies? The hour card. Hour. So the hour card is clarified by think first and then act. Okay, so the hour card is represented by time. So God is saying, this energy is a time of contemplation, and then things will start to move again. So right now it's time to think and then act. At the bottom of the deck we have look after the younger ones. And then that's followed by be kind to them. So perhaps you want another part of your life to be moving, but God wants you to focus on the younger ones that are around you. So whether that's your children or just younger people around you, right now it's time for you to focus on them. So if there's nothing going on for you, it's because God wants you to put your attention here. Look, coming next is get a part-time job. So yeah, so right now it's time for you to get a part-time job because you need to spend time looking after the little ones as well. After get a part-time job, we have negative influences on social media. So if you're listening to, I don't know, different, okay, it's a test, and then that's followed by immature parents. Yikes. So ooh, that's followed by destructive behavior. So God wants you to take a look at what you are great at. So something that you're great at must be looking after the children or figuring out how to look after the children properly. You haven't been paying attention to that. The next card is eat healthy food. So this could be actual healthy food or just doing healthy things. But watch out for those immature friends. So like the negative influences on social media, it could also be your friends. So perhaps your friends don't have any children, maybe they don't have responsibilities like you, and perhaps you just want to be kind of free to live your life, but right now God has slowed you down because your priorities are a bit mixed up. So right now it's time for you, if you're gonna get a job, it has to be a part-time job so that you can pay attention to the little ones. Okay, look after the younger ones. God want you to be kind to them. Okay? And you can only get a part-time job. So God want you to stay in these children or child's life to be that positive influence instead of passing them off to someone else to raise, because what you're great at that came out. So it's like you have what they need. Okay? Although you would like to be doing something else right now, you need to separate your time in three parts. Spend time with your friends that are a little bit immature, but also make sure that you put adequate time for the children and also time to work. Okay? And don't forget time for yourself. So that's four parts. Well, set aside time for every important person and thing in your life. How about that? So yeah, but definitely it's about the children. So the reason why nothing is going on is because you haven't been using your time in the wisest way, and the Most High is trying to get you to do so. So there's something important about Wednesday and also about Monday, and it all stems from whatever happened on Saturday. Okay, and like I said, Sunday peeped out. So something that's been going on maybe this week, and also Wednesday and Monday seems like times to come. So today is what? Is today Monday? Whatever the hell day today is. Look out for Wednesday. No, today's Tuesday. Yeah, so something's gonna happen Wednesday, and I feel like something is gonna happen on Monday as well, and it's stemming from whatever happened on Saturday. So think back to what happened on Saturday, okay? So it's all about how you're spending your time, okay? So you're surrounded by these immature people. You'd prefer to be doing something else, but you have obligations. You have little ones that you're obligated to look after. You're obligated to be, see, I shuffled these already, but I'm shuffling them again. Anyway, we're gonna go with the flow. So yeah, let's find out what lesson God has been teaching you with this flatline energy. So the flatline energy is you simply not being able to be as free as you would like to be. So since you can't really get to be that free, you just choose not to do what you're supposed to do. You know, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy, but all play and no work fucks everything up. Everything crumbles. One more time, Virgo. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we have familiar or guardian. So you're being called to be the guardian. Let's see what lesson it is that God has been trying to teach you by putting these energies around you. Okay. All right. So, got a lot of cards here for you. So the first one we have death, remembrance, and cycles. So right there I'm getting you need to know when one cycle has ended and when something else has begun. So death to living in the past. So it's time to stop living in the past. Perhaps you're a new mom. Okay? So you want to still live that life, but really and truly that cycle has ended. Your cycle of freedom has ended. So now you have more obligations that the universe is trying to get you to pay attention to. Okay? So it's about responsibility. Next we have boundaries and security. So you see, so you need to put the boundaries in place that's gonna make sure that you're okay. That's gonna make sure that those under your care are okay. So it's time to cut out what you need to cut out who you need to cut out. This is a different phase of your life now. It's a different cycle. So that's what the universe has been trying to teach you. So that's why nothing at all has been going on for you, because it's like God is trying to sit you down so that you can start to make healthy choices. Okay? The last card we have is banishment. Yeah. Certain things, certain people have got to go. Alright? The underlying issue, we got magic and we have power. Grounding. So in this case, magic is positive. God wants you to know that you have the power to create this stable environment. Next, we have healer. So if you think that you can't do it, God is like, you haven't even tried. You're much stronger than you know, girl. Yeah. So magic, power, and grounding. So the grounding is like stability. Woo. So yeah, so you have the power to create this stability. You have the power to be the mom. You have the power to become the super mom. But one thing I could teach you about motherhood is don't forget to take time for you. Don't let your life become all about your children. Okay? It's time to be a parent, but sometimes it's time to allow that child to spend time on their own, getting to know their own self, spending time with their own self, training them to get to love their own company. That's great because it helps you to have the freedom to spend time how you want to spend time. You know what I'm saying? So don't be one of those moms who just dedicate your whole life to your child or children. Because when they get old and they're old, when they get old and they're legal to go about their business, they're not gonna think about you, you know. They go about their business. So make sure that you keep a life of your own, even though you're a mother. So there's a time for this and there's a time for that. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So that's what God has been trying to teach you. It's time for that new phase of your life where you need to bring balance between your personal self and your new self as a mommy. Okay? So, thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Until next time. Bye-bye.